So I'm gonna get a little bit techie on you guys, but this is like the coolest thing and it's gonna make your life so much easier and so much faster. So if you're in this business to spend time with your family, to get shit did, but you know that you need to be hostess coaching, sending out messages and posting to your groups, I wanna talk to you guys about text replacements, which you can do on your phone, on your iPad, on your iPhone, and it's gonna make your life so much easier, especially with your hostess coaching. I also love this because it means I can work when I'm traveling, I can work on a plane, I can work anywhere that I go, and it's quick and it's easy, and I don't necessarily have to have my scripts with me. Now, usually I'm on a computer, that's how I roll. I love my computer. I can't imagine working my business without it, but I do know that there's a lot of you that work from your phones and it's absolutely doable. But if you're working from your phones, it makes it really hard to copy and paste from your post and hostess coaching scripts that are in your Dropbox. So if you're working primarily from a phone or a tablet, I would absolutely take maybe the 30 minutes it's going to take you to set up the text replacements, okay? So what text replacements do is you put in a code and then you type in the entire phrase. So for things like, let's say your hostess coaching, sit down, write out this message in a text replacement. I'm going to show you guys how to do it in a second. And then give it a code. So for me, I call it HC, so Hostess Coaching 1A, because it's kind of part one of Hostess Coaching number one, day one, right? So then I've got HC1B, HC1C, HC1D. So those are kind of the four quick messages, because to be honest, I like to send them separate. That way it's not like, wha bam, huge thing of text, because that's a little bit scary. So I kind of just send each one at a time. But what I love about the text replacements is all that you're going to type into your phone is HC1A. Write your codes down though. So you can write them down on your script. Or if you have your party tracker, you can turn one of your party trackers into kind of your master guide. So you can just write the codes in here. And I promise your codes will become second nature to you, okay? You can also do this for your virtual party posts or your in-home party posts. So I call it VFB1, VFB2, VFB3, so virtual party. And then for in-home, I just call it FB1, FB2, FB3. It is really important, though, with your text replacements that you do not name your shortcut something that you type a lot. So do not just make it FB or host or something, because you're going to see in a second when you type it into your keyboard what happens. So just make sure that it is kind of a random code. It's never something that you're going to accidentally type. And make sure, like I said, that you have your kind of cheat sheet for your codes. So we're going to start with my phone. So there is my phone screen there. So on an Android, what you want to do, on an Android, it's a little bit more complicated than any other kind of system. I know some Androids look different, so I will post a few other tutorials for different devices. But on this Android, what you're going to do is just go to anything where you can get a keyboard to pop up. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my Messenger. All right, click on my keyboard, and then you'll see the little settings wheel. So the settings wheel is where you want to go. So this could be in your texts, email, doesn't matter, just anywhere where your keyboard pops up. You're going to click on that and you're going to click on Smart Typing, then Text Shortcuts. So you see I've got one in here already, HC1A. Then we're going to click Add. Let's do HC1B. So I'm not looking at the script right now, so I'm just going to type in whatever. So let's see. You can also put in emojis. We're not going to do the vomit face. Okay, so that is not one of the scripty things, but you get the drift. And then you're just going to hit add and it's going to pop up right there. You'll notice I have my address here. Some of you might get this message from me if you ever come out to my house. I have crazy directions to my house. So every single time someone's like, what's your address? I've got this whole big thing that I send them. So my Addy is my keyword for that. So once you put in all of your keywords, or all of your shortcuts, all of your text replacements, like I said, the first time you do this, it's going to take a minute. But what happens when you leave here, okay, is on your keyboard, all you have to do is type in, oops, your replacement. And you'll see right here in the middle, right in the center, first I'm, click on it, boom, there's your entire message. Send. HC1B, time to do that one. Boom, there's the other one. Send. So your entire Hostess coaching, once you've set it up one time, literally takes as long as it takes you to type in 3 or 4 characters. So it makes it super easy. Somebody asks me what my address is. Boom, there it is. Done. Like, I freaking love text replacements, you guys, so much. Like, I think that they are so helpful if you want to work your business effectively. Now, when you are, and I would print out a script if you can. If you don't want to, you guys can copy paste right from the script to create your text replacements. Doesn't matter to me how you do it, just get it set up. You can also do this, like I said, for your posts. Also, if you're a leader or a trainer, you can do it for that. And maybe you just want to do it for other things. Like, I know now that I do this, like I said, I've got it for my address. Also, they're not in there because my entire phone wiped, so that's why they're not all there. But I also had them for the flip book, for things that I send my customers all the time, for my VIP program kind of message that I send to women in my VIP, for my welcome post, for my Facebook group, like all of that I have as text replacements. If I say it more than like 3 times, I make that shit a text replacement. So, okay, on an iPhone or a tablet, it's exactly the same. Ooh, I went super dark because they run on the same system. Oh God, okay, I'm gonna try to do it so you guys can see it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just go to settings. So it's really easy. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, so I tried to shift it to night view. It's not that helpful, but if you have an iPhone or a tablet, I feel like you're gonna be able to do this no problem. So super easy. Like I said, you're just gonna go to your settings, and then in your settings, you are going to go to general. And then from there, you're going to scroll down to where it'll say date and time and then keyboard. So you're just going to hit keyboard. It's the second option down. It says text replacement. Click that. And then in the top corner, there's a little plus button. You're going to hit the plus button. And then you're going to type in the phrase. Again, it can be as long as you want. You can add emojis. So you're going to type in whatever it is that you want the text to be. And then you are going to put in your shortcut and do it that way. And then you can just leave that and it saves. So on an iPad or an iPhone, super simple. And then it works the exact same way. So whenever you go in and get your keyboard to open up and you type in your little code, and then it's right there. Oh God, you guys can't see shit. There it is. Okay, it's right there in the center. Tap it, boom. There is your message. Okay, so sorry that was really hard to see, but like I said, iPhone is really simple. You guys, text replacements will save your life. So take the 30 minutes to set it up one time, watch TV, have some wine or vodka or tequila or whatever, and just get it hammered out.